Hello YouTube. My name is Olos, and today I'm making my top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time, not in order, because I don't remember what order they were in. And I'm really showing you how to make them yourself. So, without further ado, let's get to the first one. Alright, so the first one we have Jeff Hardy. Now, this one is a bit poorly made, but granted, the closest you could get is getting the purple Shaggy, which is like 2,000 Robux right now. So the cheapest version you get is the Shaggy 2.0, which is like 5 Robux, which is a bargain compared to how much in TT. Now, finding Jeff Hardy pants and the shirt aren't exactly the easiest feat, because for some reason Jeff Hardy's name is censored. So what you're going to want to do is you're gonna want to type in Hardy. That's what you're gonna want to type in. Oh, let's see. Look, those are all good. I probably should just look at the boy. It took a lot better than the one I'm using. Yeah, and then you're gonna look that up, and pants as well. And these aren't easy to find. You could probably make a bit of a better one than I did, but I'm just using this one. And, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just no, I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah, that's the Jeff Hardy and the Shaggy 2.0. It's probably the cheapest variation of it you can find. So that's Jeff Hardy. Up next, we've got another easy one, and the easiest one on the list, Kurt Angle. Now, the best thing about Kurt Angle is he's bald, so you don't have to get any hair unless you wanna do retro Kurt Angle when he had hair. That's up to you. That's entirely optional. But Kurt Angle really isn't all that hard. So you're gonna want to go into pants, not shirts, because if you go into pants and look up Kurt Angle, it'll show a full outfit. As you can see, there are many different attires. The attire is completely optional. I just like this one the best, and you can choose any face. The faces are optional. There will be a few ones where I recommend certain faces, but again, the faces are entirely optional. So that was Kurt Angle. Oh, and I forgot, I'll be linking these outfits in the description in case you want to use these ones that I've made today. On to the next one. Alright, up next we've got one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. This one isn't very easy to make because it costs a lot of Robux. Well, the hair is what costs most of my Robux. We have Edge. Now for this, I'd recommend kind of a smirk of some sort like this. I have on some of my other characters just because, they're cocky, they're smirking. Yeah, so the smirk is a face I would recommend for this, but the hair is not very cheap. Honestly, there are a few different hairs I could recommend. Honestly, this is really the only hair I could recommend for this, as it is the most accurate to Edge. So if we go into blonde, you'll find this. It's 150 Robux, and the tights I were able to find. These tights, most of the tights that are being sold in this variation are like 10 Robux, but the one I was able to find one for 5. So I'd recommend you just and the elbow pads too. So just click on the link which is a link to every outfit. And if you're not gonna get the elbow pads, anything, you're obviously gonna get the hair. Then at least get the pants because they're only 5 Robux. So yeah, $150 hair. Oof. As you can see, the lovely blonde locks. Those locks to love about this awesome blonde hair. So that's Edge, as you can see. On to the next. Up next, we have another one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, The Undertaker. Now, as you can see, Undertaker isn't that hard to find, but I'd recommend the Shaggy 2.0, again, as it's the closest to Undertaker's hair, and the bearded face, the bearded angry face, because it represents Undertaker's face mostly. So this is the face I would recommend. And again, these aren't hard clothes to find, as you can tell. You just have to look up. Again, look it up in pants, not shirt, unless you want to race Robux. Sorry, I'm shaking right now. I don't know why. Go pants. Look up Undertaker. No, actually, wait. I'm stupid. No, the pants I found were like, I'm not sure if they're 5 Robux, but yeah, it's in pants. Just look up Undertaker on both of those, or you can just my outfit, because my outfit I think is pretty cheap. I always try to find them for like 5 Robux. Yeah, I bought this one right here. So yeah, not very look at this. Who would buy this? Tell me who would buy this for 72 fucking Robux, dude? Kidding me? So yeah, that's Undertaker, Shaggy 2.0, bearded, angry face. 5 Robux for the top. I'm not sure how much it was for the bottom. I'm not gonna get into that right now. So on to the next. So up next we have Rob Van Dam. Now for this, I would recommend you gain some black gloves. As you can see, I originally got these ones for Brock Lesnar. Spoiler alert, as these are UFC gloves. And then RVD wears a onesie, which you can easily get from looking that up in pants. So just look up. Well, don't look up RVD because it gets censored. You have to look up his full name, Rob Van Dam. Again, the outfit is entirely optional. There are a lot of choices here, as you can see. I'd recommend, if you want to save a bit of Robux, try and get one for 5 Robux. This is the one I got. It was 5 Robux. So yeah, and you're gonna want girl hair. Yes, girl hair. You're gonna want the brunette ponytail. You don't want the brunette ponytail. I'm not gonna go look at that because this is the most accurate. His hair, as he did have a ponytail, not a man bun. Second questioning myself about that, and yes, it is girl hair, but it is the closest you can get to RVD's hair look. So yeah, most accurate you can get with hair. So that's RVD, and now on to the next one. Alright, up next we have a bit of an easier one to make, which is Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock Lesnar, I'd recommend you getting the, fuck, I forgot what this is called. This blonde charmer, I think it is. No, it's not the charmer, it's the blonde winner. There it is, the blonde winner is the hair I'd recommend you for getting this. Because there's no hair like Lesnar. Lesnar's just like a mohawk, and the mohawks look nothing like. So the blonde winner is, I think, the closest you can get. And you're going to want to get UFC gloves. Just look up UFC gloves. Again, I'm going to be linking all these materials in the description. And the Brock Lesnar shorts, as you can see, which are very easy to find. You just look them up in pants, and you'll be on your way. And I would recommend you getting this face, as Brock Lesnar is always a very angry boy and never likes to smile. He's always very mad about her. So yeah, that's Brock Lesnar. That's the face I would recommend. I think it's the Noobs. I forget what it's called. Doesn't matter. Again, I'm gonna link this in the description anyway, so I'll find it after. Alright, here's one who most of you probably don't know, but for the people who do, shout out to you. This is Eddie Guerrero, Latino Heat, Viva la Raza. I'd recommend the bearded face, as again, it's the most accurate you can get to Eddie's face. He did have a black beard. No, actually, what am I saying? I think he had a mustache. No, I don't know. I think this is the most accurate though. Again, the blonde winner, or actually no, this could go either way. You can either use hold on, let's go to hair. You can either use the blonde winner, or if you want to save a bit of Robux, you can just use this one. I don't know. Actually, this one looks a bit better. I don't know. Depends on which you think looks better. So yeah, that's Guerrero. Now, again, for some reason they censored out his name. So, white wrist, you're going to want to look for some white wrist tape that will be linked in the description for this whole outfit, so you don't have to worry about that. I got you covered. But in pants, instead of looking up simply Eddie Guerrero, as I show you right now, it is indeed censored. Yeah, see? You're going to want to look up Latino Heat. And then that's where you find all these pants. Yeah, you just look up Latino Heat, and you won't get a result right away. But there's only like about 2 pairs of this, so you can either choose the one I have or this one, Green Flames. Either one doesn't really matter. They both look very, very similar. So that's Eddie Guerrero. May he rest in peace. Rest in peace, SA. Alright, up next we have Randy Orton. Now, if you want to save a bit of Robux, I'd recommend you going with the Randy Orton that didn't have hair, as he really doesn't look like he has hair. So it's fine if you go without hair. It's kind of like his chest. Now, these tattoos. Now, Randy Orton, for the shirt, you have to go into shirts and look up Randy Orton. And what will come up is his tattoos. As you can see, he has a bunch of tattoos on his arms. And, a shirt while they come up, or you can get the tattoos. I have one that's like 5 Robux, I think. I looked through pages for it. I think mine's 5 Robux anyway. I don't know. And in trunks and pants, you just look up Randy Orton. There's a bunch of different trunks. Personally, I was gonna put on Legend Killer Randy Orton, so that's why I chose these ones. But it doesn't matter what trunks you use, as long as they're Randy Orton trunks. So yeah, pretty good. And the tattoos even come with this black wrist tape. And again, I'd recommend this face. Or if you don't want to buy this face, then to save a bit of Robux, you can use, again, the little smirk, as you can see. You can use that, you can use that, the smirk, whichever one you feel like. So yeah, that is Randy Orton. And now on, I think we're getting, hold on, I didn't count, I'm trying to think, how many do we have left? Oh, I think we only have about 2 left. So, up next, we have Triple H, Return of the Shaggy 2.0, most accurate to Triple H's hair. Now, he did have a beard. Oh my god, I just realized. Why didn't I give him a beard? Well, you can either choose to give him this face, or, again, the beard face, which I didn't think of before. I forgot, I had a brain fart. So you can choose to have this face, or you can choose the new face, whichever one is your choice. Because granted, he did go for a time without a beard, so you can be like, oh, it was from that time, yeah. And these are Triple H and with the arm pads with the white tape that he always used. Granted, he is a bit jacked, which doesn't look all that right, but yeah, Triple H trunks are easy. You just look up Triple H pants, beard face. You can even choose the smirk or the that one, the bad one. All right, now for probably the most and finally, frick, sorry, I'm having like a little seizure. Sorry, no, I'm not actually having a seizure. I'm just a bit tired. Yeah, that's Triple H, and now on to the final and the most controversial one. You know, actually, matter of fact, there doesn't even need to be a transition. I don't get why I keep putting that in. I can just move on. So finally, we have people. Don't come at me in the comments. We have Chris Benoit. And before people go at me in the comments like, oh, you like a murderer, I don't support any of what Benoit did whatsoever. However, I do really love his matches in the ring. It's fine to love his matches just as long as you don't support what he did. He was one of the greatest of all time, and a lot of people know that. And everyone remembers him as having some of the greatest matches of all time, like the one at WrestleMania 20, the one at Backlash, yada yada yada. It goes on and on. So for Benoit, now the pants are not the easiest to find. Actually, quick promo. These pants can only be found in one group, which is WWE Attire Incorporated, which I am actually the co-owner of. We have 6 members right now. In the future, well, I don't develop. In the future, the creators think he's gonna put out CM Punk, Undertaker. There's actually Old Kane already out. We're gonna be putting out freaking Shinsuke Nakamura. You might put out Seth Rollins. We're going to be putting out a lot of merch in the future. In fact, Crippler isn't the only one we have out. We have a bunch of these pants in different colors. So the pants are entirely optional, just as long as they're Chris Benoit pants in general. Like, we got Series 2 out right now. We got the first series. Got some wrist tape. We have a couple shirts, which you can choose to buy or not. And we have some John Cena shirts that you can choose to buy. For the face, I would now there are 2 faces I would recommend. We're gonna go check out those faces because one of them I don't have. Oh crap! No, not accessories. Frick! I messed up. For whenever I look that up, then let's just go to low to high. And then since I can't find it, hold on. Let me just find it on the page real quick. Toothless, yeah. Toothless, granted, I would recommend because it is missing a tooth like Benoit does. If you actually did Benoit's matches in the day, it's 30 Robux. Or, if you want to look all intimidating and crazy, then I would recommend, I don't even know what this face is, I forgot. I think it's on this page though. Hold on, where is it? The I Hate Noobs, that's what that face is called. The more you know. Crazy happy. I forgot I had the face. The Walk the Plank, You Scurvy Dogs. Now, these are 2 optional faces. And the black wrist tape, which are not by my group, but it's 5 Robux, and I will link it in the description. Oh yeah, and you can choose to go either blonde winner or the free hair. Again, if you want to save Robux, I recommend this hair. These crippler pants are on sale for 5 Robux. Be sure to cop them. Or one of the John Cena shirts or one of the other crippler shirts. So yeah, let's take a recap. We did Triple H. Hold on, let me just face it this way. We did Triple H, Rob Van Dam, Edge, The Undertaker, Randy Orton, Eddie Guerrero, Brock Lesnar, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, and finally, Chris Benoit. So those are my 10 favorite wrestlers of all time. And that will be the end of this video. So I will be leaving the links to all the outfits in the description. I gave all the materials I used, all the things like the hair, the face, the clothes. Yeah, I'll be linking them all in the description. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, if anyone actually sees this. And I will see you in a month or so.